Joining me now is someone who knows exactly what it's like to fall from Donald Trump's good graces, Michael Cohen. Michael spent over a decade as Trump's personal attorney and fixer and confidant before pleading guilty to federal criminal charges related to his involvement in hush money payments connected to his old boss. Michael is a principal at Crisis X, a crisis management company. He's the author of the books Revenge, How Donald Trump Weaponized the Department of Justice Against His Critics, and Disloyal, a memoir. He's also the host and creator of The Real Michael Cohen on Substack. You are uniquely positioned to understand this fight.
Sadly.
Yeah. Just to be clear, whatever you think the bromance was between Donald Trump and Elon Musk, you were the closest person to Donald Trump other than his family. In fact, you've argued perhaps in some cases closer than his family. You were his confidant.
Correct.
You got like late night, middle of the night phone calls from him.
Sure. 4 a.m. in the morning, 11 p.m. at night, every single night for over a decade. You know, I was on your show, Ali, several months back, and I told you that this bromance was not going to last long. I write about it in my Substack, where I turn around and I described it. And everybody has seen this. It's the lean in by Trump, the whisper, and then that gaze into your eyes where you think that he's looking at you. No. What he's looking at is his own reflection in your pupils. He doesn't care about Elon Musk. He used Elon Musk for what he needed. Initially, it was the money so that he didn't have to lay out any of his own. And also, more importantly, for his access with X. That was the single most important thing. So Elon's not wrong when he says that he helped to bring, Elon said that he's the one that delivered the election. I'm not so sure we can say that, but he certainly didn't hurt.
So let's talk about that, because that's a weird thing for those of us who live in a democracy, right? You vote for somebody because you think they're more aligned with you. You hope they do the right thing. And if they don't, you throw them out of office the next time, or you campaign against them, or you protest, or you phone them, whatever. The entitlement that Elon Musk, and look, I don't know which one to like or dislike in this thing. The enemy of your enemy is not necessarily your friend in this case. But it is remarkable, the entitlement, that Elon Musk thinks he bought the presidency, and he's expecting a return on that investment.
Well, he already got the return on the investment. I mean, let's be clear. Since Trump became president of the United States, Elon Musk increased his net worth by over $200 billion. So, you put $280 million in, right. You pull out $200 billion.
10x investment.
That's a pretty good investment by any standard. Where Elon Musk is making a mistake, the feud should not have gone on the way that it did. And I say that because while Elon Musk may be the richest man in the world, Donald Trump is the most powerful man in the world. And as we've already seen, and I know this firsthand, I know this better than anybody because I was that guy, the one that Trump leaned into, the one that he whispered into the ear. You can show 100 videos of the two of us together. Everybody right now in the White House, all of his enablers, his sycophants, the folks that are around him from, let's say, Marco Rubio, Howard Lutnick, Steve Witkoff, even MAGA Mike Johnson, they all want to be that guy. They want it to be, like after I left, it was Jared Kushner. Right. They want to be that guy that's in Trump's orbit 24/7. The problem, though, is it never ends well for anybody. Remember, it was Rudy Giuliani at one point in time, constantly whispering into the ear. It doesn't end well for anybody. And it's not going to end well for Elon Musk because now the dark overlord, right, Steve Bannon, comes in with his 12 shirts, 5 jackets, and he already is doing what I had said that Trump was going to do, which was to pull a Mohammed bin Salman on all of these mega billionaires that cross him. And he has the power of government. You're never, Elon, you're never more powerful than the president of the United States, and you're never richer than the country. When you start hearing people like Steve Bannon make comments, we're going to nationalize SpaceX. Well, don't we have NASA?
Right.
We're going to revoke his immigration status. He's South African. They're going to do to X what they're doing to TikTok, which is nationalize that as well. They're going to really go after Elon Musk like nobody has seen ever in this country because they can. And one thing Elon doesn't understand is this political guerrilla warfare that they're going to conduct against him.
Well, except that he kind of engages in that sort of thing himself, right? He said something the other day. He posted a tweet about Donald Trump being in the Epstein files. Suddenly that tweet's gone. I don't know what that indicates. Is Elon Musk running a little scared of Trump, or are they both trying to pull back? Has some intermediary gone to them and said, both of you just cool this?
Well, look, I haven't seen Trump and Elon Musk on a Bravo reunion show, so the answer to that is probably not. When you start hearing the things that Elon had said about Trump, and now it's typical for Trump. Distance, denigrate, disparage. He's already calling Musk a drug addict. He's saying he's got mental problems. I cut him loose. I wish him well. No, he doesn't. Because while Elon Musk is taking a step back, thinking Trump is taking a step back, what Trump is actually doing is weaponizing the Department of Justice through his attorney general and other people, and they are going to drop the hammer on him out of nowhere when he least expects it. That's the playbook. And again, this is political guerrilla warfare at the highest level.
So you look at some people in Trump's orbit, and they're not as close, but whether it's the J.D. Vances of the world, the Marco Rubios, these are all people with whom Donald Trump has had spats in the past or have said very negative things about Donald Trump. So is there a world in which these two transactional guys, Musk and Trump, figure out that it's better not to be fighting and come back together, or you think this
No, I think once Elon went so low in terms of talking about Epstein, and if we can stay on that topic for a quick second, look, I have extensive knowledge of Trump, being by his side for almost a decade and a half.
Right.
Let me dispel all of that notion. While he knew Jeffrey Epstein, and while, yes, he may be in the files in the form of Trump being in the black book, so were hundreds and hundreds of very name-worthy, influential individuals. I have zero knowledge of any relationship between Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, and I would have seen it over the course of a
literally,
decade
because your prosecution was all about how much you knew, and your testimony to Congress
and I'm telling you, it's nonsense. It's to the best of my knowledge and everything that I know, it's not true. In fact, there was one case that came up. It was a Jane Doe versus Donald Trump that brought this topic into question. And what ultimately I discovered is the Jane Doe, and there was an address in the Bronx. I sent an investigator to that address. I wanted to literally follow and find out who this Jane Doe was. There's not even a building there. It was a vacant lot. And so I reached out to the lawyers. That was the first and only case that I had any knowledge of all of these allegations. So that doesn't mean that the big, beautiful bill, which I call the big, beautiful disaster, is not legitimate and it's not going to affect Americans. Doesn't mean that the other issues, that policy issues that we all have.
But that's not really what this fight is about.
That's not the thing that we should be looking at. That's not the thing that media should be concentrating on. And by Elon trying to introduce that, it was so below the belt that I just don't see that Trump will be able to come back from that and ever forgive him.